Every silent passage is essential for the people. Every shadow of every plant, every breath of the breeze, every cave and every stone, everything is part of the great quantum circle. The dragonfly is a fairy. She doesn't speak, she only flies. She is light as the wind, and she is wise as the oak. The dragonfly is a fairy. She knows everything about universal laws. She knows animals and the language of birds. Every swamp is precious, every light of the forest, every dangerous ravine. It's important for the people. Every breath of every plant, every scent of the breeze, every cave and every stone, everything is part of the great quantum circle. The dragonfly is a fairy. She doesn't speak, she only flies. She is light as the wind, and she is wise as the oak. The dragonfly is a fairy. She doesn't speak, she only flies. She is light as the wind, and she is wise as the oak. The dragonfly is. messages into the void. They play for nothing. These are bells for nothing. They play for nothing. These are messages into the void. They play for nothing. There is a legend which hides in the oldest mountains among the Slavic peoples. There is a creature, half man, half wolf, which transforms with the full moon, and he doesn't answer for himself. Chase the wolfman, chase the lightning, yell out, no fear. There is a legend which hides in the witch lakes among the ghost peoples. There is a monster, half man, half wolf, which transforms with the full moon, and he doesn't answer for himself. Chase the wolfman, chase the lightning, yell out, no fear. every dangerous ravine. It is important for the little people. Every breath of every plant, every scent of the breeze, every cave and every stone, everything is part of the great quantum circle. The dragonfly is a fairy. She doesn't speak, she only flies. She is light as the wind, and she is wise as the oak. The dragonfly is a fairy. She knows everything about universal laws. She doesn't speak, she only flies. She is light as the wind, and she is wise as the oak. The dragonfly is a when she was sitting in his room and looked at the window. The room of the princess, the room of an infinite dawn, the room of the princess. That slips away. I remember her like a princess. When she was sad, it seemed like a lady. sail through galaxies on a very special ship. We were on our way on a commercial freighter when we come across a signal from planet LV-426. Nostromo, the strength of the ship, the way to liberation or the door to light. Nostromo with the alien that chases us and strikes with glee. This strange way of playing, this strong way of feeling. Who are these on the instruments? What are their names? This music that deals with hot topics, these lunar chords in the introductions. Who are these with the slave names? What does a drawbridge have to do with it? Why slave drawbridge? Why their music? Are we in the Middle Ages or in space? On spaceships or on a dragon? Way of singing, this dark mood in the endings. Who are these on the instruments? What are their names? This music that deals with witches or giant octopuses, these notes with gnomes or fairy dragonflies. Who are these with the slave names? What does slave drawbridge mean? Why slave drawbridge? Why their music? Are we in a movie or in the deserts, in the forest or inside